Friends, the Toronto East SDA church pastor released a statement last Sabbath.
I have a statement to make, and I'm going to ask every member of our church to listen to this statement.
What does the statement say? Does it relate to what happened in the Toronto SDA church last 2 Sabbaths? Well, let's go ahead and listen to the statement.
I have a statement to make, and I'm going to ask every member of our church to listen to this statement. And I want you to know that we stand by this statement as we move God's church forward. Amen? Following recent events at our church, we here at Toronto East stand together, united in the core belief that united we stand, divided we fall. We are united by the Spirit of Christ, and through His grace we strive to serve on higher ground. We are desirous as a church to engage the community through various means, such as collaboration with different faith groups. We now operating 2 food banks, which served every Thursday in combining both to feeding over 600 people every Thursday. We have engaged the community in prayer walks and other missionary endeavors. We try to do so in a way that does not compromise the integrity of the church and the core beliefs of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. The pastoral staff, Pastor Patrick and myself, the 2 elders, Elder Lazarus and Elder Stewart, the leadership team, board of elders, board members, we function with transparency and accountability to the church. We continue to press toward the mark of our high calling, recognizing there are areas for growth and improvement in our church. As such, we continue to seek God's guidance and strength as we engage the community and share the good news of the gospel, not just in word, but through humanitarian efforts. We solicit your patience where we have come up short. As Jesse Jackson once said, and I quote, "Charge it to the head and not our hearts." May we take the time out to thank the Lord for the many blessings He has bestowed upon our church and our membership as we continue to impact our community positively. Since September last year, our church has grown. Not just by members, but financially. Our church got to the point where within 2.5 months, we raised over $175,000. This year, we are celebrating 100 years of existence, all due to the grace of God. And anytime the church grows, be prepared that the devil will show up. We are committed as a church to do our part in fulfilling the Great Commission of Matthew 28, verses 18 to 20, of spreading the gospel to every nation, language, tongue, and people. We promise you that nothing will distract us from doing what we are called to do. So may God's continued blessings be upon His church.
So friends, it seems that the statement was released because of showing and commenting on the event that took place in the Toronto East SDA Church last 2 Sabbaths. You know, I was not the only person that spoke about the event. There were some independent ministries that also spoke about the event. So, commenting on the statement, I think it is good that the church engages the community, but not in a way that promotes false doctrines and also compromise our beliefs, and also that misrepresent the church. For example, as Seventh-day Adventists, we believe that speaking gibberish is not biblical. So we cannot promote or allow speaking gibberish on our media, as happened last 2 Sabbaths on the YouTube channel and also the Facebook page of the Toronto East SDA Church. So again, we cannot promote something that is against the Bible all because we want to engage the community. No, that is not how it works, all right? So we are not here to attack anybody in the church. Instead, we are here to expose the errors some individuals are bringing into the church. You know, the SDA Church is God's last day movement called to preach the everlasting gospel in the context of the three angels' messages. So we cannot allow people to bring the world into the church. No. You know, and also the Bible tells us to expose evil and not to partake in it. All right, so as you all know, when we see events that are taking place in the church and we find that, hey, this is not what the church is supposed to be, we bring the issue here and we comment on them. So before I go, I agree with the statement in a way, but I think we should not allow the community to influence the church. The church is supposed to influence the community. Let me know what you think about the statement in the comments. Well, I agree perfectly with the statement. I'm gone.